therapy session. Part 3. Couldn't be on a more inconvenient morning. I don't know what the hell was going on last night. I didn't fall asleep till like 4:30 in the morning. And I had alarms blaring, starting at 6 to get my kids to school by 7. Between 7 and 7:30, they got to be there. I'd pop up awake at 7:37, see my alarms are going off, but on silent. I'm like, I had to get them up. I didn't get there till like 5 after 9. My therapy appointment's at 9:45. It's 9:27. I'll get there on time, but woo! Super tired. Super weird energy going on. But it was nice because I linked up talking to somebody that I met in a Christo's Avatar chat and got invited to join their Discord. All just a bunch of shit I come up swinging talking about on my Facebook and had the cops called on me for and mental health services. Starting in, when did I start railing on Facebook? I think it was pretty much the entire month of October. Literally, I'm going, you know what? If nobody's going to listen to me, I'm going to make everybody on Facebook listen to me. This is shitty. People have been waiting on this fella to come back for so fucking long. And, I think I'm about the best thing you're going to get. It's a soul energy thing. It's not a physical body thing. Physical bodies don't really freaking matter in the grand scheme of things. And I'm going, yeah, all them gods and goddesses of mythology, they ain't freaking myths. They're actually very real, a lot of them. And what I experienced, I saw literally thousands of good forces moving, and I'm looking around and there is a shitload of people uprising, talking about this shit that 2022 has brought to them in spiritual awakening form. I'm going, I don't know what in the hell is going on all the way right now, but don't shoot the messenger. It's time we all start talking about this shit and protecting our children, because they're coming after our kids. Everybody knows that. But no, they're coming after our kids because normal people can't look into their children's eyes and realize how special they are. And why are they coming after children? Why do these things think that humanity and children are the scum of the earth? Well, it's because they know better than that. They know they're the most special things here. And besides all the animals and everything else that matters, humans just have opposable thumbs and are supposed to protect this place. And ain't been working out for a very, very, very long time, it seems. Looks like the truth is this is the 3rd time they've had to try to reset humanity. And this veil of forgetfulness is really a bummer. So I'm on my way to therapy. Talk to this lady. I don't know what the hell is gonna come up, but just been dipping my toes in with her. Dipping my toes in. actually just blows my mind. It does. It looks like if there's, say, 50 million all types of good, light working type people out there, that puts the reality of this situation to 1 in 6.5 people, let's say. 1 in 6.5 people have angelic souls, or deeply special souls. Not many people. Let that sink in. And when your eyes start to develop, since this spiritual awakening, looks like with every one person who fully wakes up, they can shine enough light to help out 5,000 people. That sounds realistic. With every person that just plugs on into this game, it's helpful. And we're all out here scraping each other's asses off the concrete. Because if this is how shitty these different souls wake-ups are going, normal souls will have breakdowns. If the front lines of the mental health game aren't cleared to reset this board for the next wave of mental health patients, normal people, well, there's one way we all get fucking thrown down. Whoever is on the front lines right now as mental health patients are so close spiritually. I would love to see the statistics, the real numbers. Although, we never get real numbers on anything. I'd love to see the real numbers of new bipolar diagnoses alone since the year 2019. There has been a huge boom in bipolar, OCD, schizoaffective, schizophrenic. Got these schizoidal ones out here. There's like 5, 6, 7 kinds of schiz things now. The DSM-5 gets bigger and bigger and more bullshit with every single person that wakes up and traps them, keeps trying to pull them down. You don't know, unless you've been put on medications like that, how bad that hurts. Literally. When you're actually trying to have something like a spiritual awakening and these doctors trap you and the medicines aren't right, because the first thing they want to do is just tell everybody they're bipolar, that is such a heavy hit. And to the rest of the world, it's just like, you know what realizing life is a game feels like? It feels like when we were all kids, we were pushed to believe that Santa Claus was real and had our pretty much first major trust issues and heartbreak with our parents when we found out that was bullshit. I so sincerely regret that with my kids. Telling them any of these stupid narratives were real. Pretending like these other narratives weren't. I mean, I didn't know for a while. Didn't have a clue. But when I was a little younger, I guess, maybe I did hear a couple things and maybe I buried my head in the sand too. Totally guilty of it. But that's not good. It's hurting the squad bad. And yeah, I'm about 5 minutes away. Oh, and I thought my doctor was going to bitch at me about not taking the clomipramine. I thought he was going to be upset with me. And he was like, I understand. He's like, Cal, I don't know what's going on with you, but I mean, you're having issues. But if you don't want to take it, and I mean, I'm not going to give you shit about it. I've put you on so many different kinds of medications and seen how you've reacted to them, and I don't feel like they're right for you either. And if you just want to come here and have somebody to talk to, and have me, and if you ever want, different medication options, and I'm like, well, I'd actually kind of love an antidepressant. I can't have that, because that can make you go manic again. That can not shut your dopamine down, and that can make you have a manic episode. Sucks. I can't imagine how many good people we've lost to them taking their lives in their own hands because these doctors have so seriously fucked them up, refusing to acknowledge that there's a serious spiritual battle going on, and when you mention it, you get diagnosed scrupulosity or religious type OCD. I feel like if religious people would look at the guidelines for religious OCD, they would flip out. Because it doesn't matter what your affiliations are. When you walk into these doctors' offices and you have all of the criteria that their books have stated equal religious OCD, that's what you're getting labeled. And it doesn't take that much. Say religious OCD is having an overwhelming desire to do good. When you realize that you're a sinner, and you realize that you've done a lot of shit wrong in life, and you start worrying about that, and you start feeling like a bad person, and you start wanting to change your ways, but you've got the spiritual battle and maybe built-in freaking demons trying to stop you from truly getting control of your mind and truly being the good person you want to be. I can't believe that they say that anybody who notices this shit and starts to hyper-focus on trying to be good in a terrible world, that's a mental diagnosis to these people. Every single thing, every little quirk that anybody has is actually mentally diagnosable. And right now, I just can't do anything. My hands are a little tied up right now, so the only thing I can do is go talk to my therapist, ask her to listen to these keywords that other people are saying, and explain this shit calmly, for as long as possible, not mentioning an old name, because I don't care what anybody called Elijah. It's everybody else's choice to call him the prophet. I think that if I'm a prophet, and if the next person is a prophet, if one person is given the ability, all are given the ability. That's the shit that Love 1 talks about. All are one. All make up God. And yeah, how would the world feel if they went down these rabbit holes and they looked at these movies like Star Wars and realized where all of this shit actually is stemming from, and then they do the work on themselves they need to, and then they remember they fought in those wars, these cosmic ancient wars and past reincarnations. Some of your favorite movies are showing you your history. That's what these things have done. That's why you got women out here killing their children, telling them that SpongeBob told them to. Your favorite little cartoon characters in your favorite movies, when you start doing this shit in your head, the shadow work, they pop up and they scare the shit out of you. And if you make a wrong turn in your head, the cliffs you could fall off of, the holes you fall down and you gotta crawl back up out of to continue this game. So disturbing.